Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Aziza. I'm reading today for the sign of Taurus for love and relationship for the month of January 2022. In general, you are a happy person. You like to be happy. But I get here there is a miscommunications between you and someone. Maybe it could be a neighbor at this time. I get here there is a family. This family, seems to be that they never meant anything bad to you and you are confused. And they are confused because maybe miscommunication or the way you communicate, or it could be having attitude. And I get here they misunderstand you completely. They are always chatting with you and happy and keep an eye on your home and you keep an eye on their home. It seems to be a neighbor. It could be a friend also, that there is a misunderstanding between you and someone. It could be a friend or a neighbor. And they are frustrated and angry with your attitude because of the attitude and they don't like it. And I get here that you have a home and you are worried at this time. You feel maybe you should separate and stop your relationship with your friend or neighbor. And I get here there is a very immature, wise woman. It seems to be that she is really someone who never wish you harm. It could be this person really contacted you to stop you from really having attitude. And I get here that you think a lot about what should you say. Well, things have been said enough. There is no need for that, but you know what? It says here that don't give any more attitude. Someone from your past, seems to be that they think about you on and off. They have really past memories, it's like the past comes to your mind, their mind about you. The way you spend time together or went places or ate together or something like that. And I get here that they are not in a relationship with you anymore. They might be really in a different relationship, but it sounds that they cannot really stop thinking about you or say, oh, we've done this, we have did this, that they keep really mentioning the past and think. And I get also here that you haven't seen this person for a long time. You might communicate once in a while because maybe you have kids between you two. And I get here that person pushed you away a long time ago and they have established a different family. But I get here on and off, sometimes you get really frustrated with something you said in the past. Then they calm down, they cool off, they let it go, they want to let go of the past, they want to be happy, they don't want any drama or problems between you two. But suddenly it comes, it comes to them and it just click with them and they don't know how to act or react. They don't trust you. Sorry. This person is afraid to have a friendship with you because every time they do, you keep calling and not really respecting the other person's spouse or your ex-spouse, or they have a relationship or a commitment with someone. They are afraid that you want to come back and you want them to destroy their relationship and be with you. They have some fears. They don't know. They are misreading you wrong. And they feel that you're still seeking that relationship. You still love them. You still want them. And they are afraid to upset and hurt the other person's feelings that is in their life or currently in their relationship, in a relationship with them. So they are trying to tell you, okay, I called you for a serious matter about the kids. Don't keep calling and chit-chatting with me. I don't want this. We can really open that communications, but not every single time. Like they don't want you to keep calling, like, for no reason or specific reason, unless there is something emergency, because the other person is freaking out and they misread you wrong. And you are like, okay, whatever, I don't care. You are like, I don't care. Oh, well, we left each other a long time ago. I just love talking to you. Yeah. The other person say, I know you love talking to me, but the other person is annoyed and I don't really want to upset my relationship or destroy my relationship. And you are like, well, they should not be unhappy or mind because we are just friends. And they are like, oh yeah, I know we are friends, but the other relationship I have, they don't understand that. He or she worked around you a lot, and I get here that she could be a mother or a father, okay? And I get here that one of your kids is having a problem, or it could be a siblings, it could be a sibling, and you want really to work it out with that person, and the other person, I cannot, your spouse or ex, they feel I cannot do anything to them. They don't learn their lesson. They don't really do anything. You call, you leave a message, you're mad, angry, but the other person doesn't really communicate with you. And suddenly you feel like, okay, we need to communicate, we need to talk, we need to say something, we need to do something about our child or children, and the other person is not cooperative with you. Because they are trying to tell you this message. It doesn't work. No matter what we do, or we say, or we teach our child something, this person is not listening. He or she, could be really someone who is under 30, in their 20s. And they are not really listening. And they feel that you are very stubborn, you are not listening to anything that your ex is saying. Your ex is saying that you are not listening, you are not cooperating, you are stuck in your mind with something. I'm sorry. This is the messages I'm getting here. And they want you to understand, push that other person away, which is the children, because they are old enough to figure out their life the way they can really figure out their life. They are just messing with the family. And you are like, no, where do you want to go? I'm not sure. You have a good heart not to push your child away, but the other person wants to show tough love. And you feel that your ex is really very mean. No, your ex did a lot, and your ex also had it with showing so many emotions and love so much, and now they are trying to show a tough love to straighten the child really behavior. And you feel no, you are gossiping, but the other person is kind of like, okay, your ex is kind of like, you call me for our child, but sometimes you call me just to communicate on some stuff. It doesn't belong. And I have a husband next to me, and you are not understanding this, why you keep calling. Then this person keep worrying a lot about what's going to happen, and they feel you know what, I'm not going to answer the phone. That's what happened. So it seems to be that this person, your ex, doesn't really hate you, but they are trying to pay attention to their relationship and respect the person they are with, because they've done a lot with you, and they feel your problem is not a problem, and you feel no, we have a major issue with the child and or a sibling. Could be any member of the family, and they feel that no, you treat this child like they are little kid, like teenage. They are not a teenage. They can't really handle their life and their situation. You need to let go. Don't try harder with this person, because they think your child is really manipulative and trying to mess with the whole family, and there is nothing wrong. And every time everybody are saying this child maybe need a psychiatrist or medications or crazy, but it seems to be that this person or a child is really addicted to pills, hard pills. It could be drugs, and that's why they act the way they react, and everybody believes in crazy, but the mother of the child is really knowing exactly that, no, this kid is manipulative and lazy and want the whole family to work and support him or her, and they are, but dear Taurus, you are not listening to your ex. Listen to your ex because they are wise enough to tell you exactly how it is, and this person is very mature and wise about life in general, and they've had it and they dealt with others a lot, so they want you to be a good listener. For one time, if you listen, you will stop being tired with your child or a brother or sister, or it could be like no member of the family or siblings. Dear Taurus, I hope you enjoy the reading, and if you need a private reading, please contact me, and the link for my website is below this video, mysticalaziza.com. And after you click on reading prices, purchase your reading, then give me a call, and the phone number is listed on my website. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.